Well, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are definitely on a roll lately as they are signaling some larger disclosures ahead while they are also selling cars.
Tesla.
Going on now at the White House Tesla Auto Mall. It's the biggest sale of the year.
Very safe, it's very strong, heavy. It's all steel, stainless steel.
Come on down to Pennsylvania Avenue, just off Route 29, to get our best deal ever on a brand new Tesla.
I want to make a good deal here. They have one, which is 30.
Come one, come all. As of course, the Teslas now come with binders with the promised releases of government documents that we have not gotten yet, as Donald Trump just made a very important announcement about tomorrow, as a lot of people are saying this is too good to be true. Will it actually happen? Or will we get another fiasco here, as Elon Musk was recently doing an interview with Ted Cruz and hinted at magic money computers that are sending money out of nothing. Sounds like he described the U.S. Federal Reserve banking system, but no, that actually wasn't it. As now there are some deeper questions about how's this money even created? Where is it going? And is this one of the few things that Elon Musk hinted at, specifically not wanting to disclose because he would be, quote, assassinated? All of this as our economy is not doing too well there, as some people believe that it's a 5D chess move made by Donald Trump, who's just at the Kennedy Center critiquing it, but also coming out and just announcing that tomorrow will be the official release of the JFK Files that the U.S. government has kept away from you for over 60 plus years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Now, what is going to be inside of those documents? I think, talking to some of the people I know, I think it's going to be major. Some people are saying this is going to be even bigger than the Epstein files, which, again, would be very difficult to pull off, especially with its larger kind of significance here. But we're going to find out, hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully there's no redactions, because this has been a long time coming. If you remember, Donald Trump has promised to do this ever since 2016. He became president in 2017, and then after issuing multiple statements, he released some of them. He admitted he had people within his own government come to him and say, Donnie boy, you're not going to do this. And he didn't do it. He regrets that move, and now he has signed an executive order. We have been waiting many days and weeks since he has, and a lot of us were asking for timelines. Where is it? What are we going to do here? Why haven't we seen anything? Tomorrow, we're going to get those answers.
We are tomorrow announcing and giving all of the Kennedy files. So people have been waiting for decades for this, and I've instructed my people that are responsible, lots of different people, put together by Tulsi Gabbard, and that's going to be released tomorrow.
Yep, we're going to be following that story extremely closely as we have been waiting for this. As when his first administration, when his first term was still going on, we hinted and showed you, hey, look who's in charge here. Clearly, it wasn't Donald Trump. Clearly, it was the CIA that told him, no, you're not going to do it, even though he promised to do it. Now, this is a different political juggernaut. This is a different president. This is a completely almost different person right now that we're dealing with, as Donald Trump now could finally show some larger disclosure. Show us exactly something that we have all been so patiently waiting for. But what will come out of this, whatever it will be, we will be on it like white on rice. So subscribe, click the notification button, because we're going to be covering this story as soon as, of course, it develops. Now, a lot of people are automatically responding to this, saying, just give me the binders. We want the binders, sarcastically. They're not really saying all that. Green Lives Matter just said that if they do this with the JFK files, highlighting the picture specifically of the Epstein file dud release, he is saying that he will riot. There's other people saying, pick me, please. I want a binder. Give me the binder. As, again, skepticism, all-time high, specifically when it comes to the larger disclosures. But will the government actually snitch on the government? We will see. But I think there might be a couple things into the weeds that we're going to be looking at specifically with these documents that are going to connect the dots on some important aspects, on some CIA-connected individuals that worked together and coincidentally just allowed these perfect set of circumstances and events to unfold just like they did. As I think the biggest disclosure, just off the top of my head, that we might potentially see tomorrow is that Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone and that there was a second shooter. There's the footage from the grassy knoll. There's these larger kind of, bullet holes and trajectories that all have been explained by the magic bullet theory that zigzagged up and down and made multiple entry wounds and then was magic. Yeah. That's literally the official version of events. Like, boom, just, yeah, magic bullet. Duh. Dummy. What? You're a conspiracy theorist? What? Huh? You don't believe the government? Of course not. I think Trump's hinting at this also because it's pretty clear. The rogue, out of control criminal elements within our own government that took out JFK, they were never held accountable for it. They grew, they manifested, they got bigger, they got more powerful, and they, let's be honest here, probably were also the same forces or the same kind of institutionalized criminal forms of government that probably tried to take the life of Donald Trump. Now, it looks like Donald Trump is acting on this personally, which is good to see here. As again, no timelines. Lots of the timelines were just not met. And the entire Epstein saga debacle was really unfortunate for everyone involved here. As now, Elon Musk has also hinted at some larger disclosures when it comes to the larger financial system that we're dealing with right now. A financial system that isn't doing too well. Now, before talking about Elon Musk here, we know times are hard, and if you can't afford it, don't sign up. But if you can, sign up to lookunfiltered.com. The more you invest in us, the more we do for you. We just had an awesome, incredible range day. I just posted the video from that range day where you can see all the really complicated, high-level types of things we're doing that you could be a part of next time. We had 2 people that volunteered to give us testimonials from the experience that we all had yesterday. I'm left fulfilled. I keep watching that video. I'm like, wow, that's super cool. Wow, that's fun. I can't stop watching that video. I just edited that video. Only available right now for members of LukeUnfiltered.com. So if you're a member, log in and check out that last video that I just released a few minutes ago, as we are going to be doing another range day in about a month. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very exciting, very high-level stuff, and super awesome to meet some of the fellows here that are a part of this independent media organization. Really fun to get to know the people behind the scenes here, and it was really something else to be able to spend time with them, hang out with them, and truly, I feel very fulfilled with what happened yesterday. So I'm probably going to try to do some of these all around the country. Sign up to lookunfiltered.com and a lot more exciting, really fun things coming your way here. Now, again, times are tough. You can't afford it, don't sign up. But if you can, it means a lot to us, 20 cents a day. But again, financially, a lot of people are struggling. I was just kind of thinking about this, kind of sitting back here, and I was like, man, it sucks that there's so many lack of opportunities for people that used to be there. I mean, the older you get, you start looking, and it's like, those chips that are $1.50, they were 25 cents before. That drink that was $1, $3-4 now? What? $4, 35? What? Are you kidding me? And then you start looking at the jobs and the opportunities. It's like, yeah, AI is going to take over everything. But before it does, we're living under a POSI, Federal Reserve banking system that, again, is essentially robbing everyone of their wealth and fortune. If you're holding U.S. dollar, the purchasing power of those U.S. dollars are going down. As the Daily Mail is reporting, there's a new disturbing sign that the U.S. economy is teetering on the brink of a recession. Some people are arguing that we are already there. Some people are talking about the stagflation risk. Donald Trump has been asking the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates because the United States has a significant portion of debt that they have to pay off, that they want to, of course, refinance. Will they be able to get that? Some people are saying they're deliberately trying to create instability in order to make sure that that happens. As Elon Musk just gave us a point of view about what's really happening with our money and the money that's printed and generated out of nowhere, as he recently described that the federal government is worse than expected. Here's a clip on the Ted Cruz podcast, which really kind of honed in on this larger problem that all of us are facing, while all these bureaucratic fat cats just literally click 0 on the frickin' keyboard and generate huge sums of wealth for themselves. Criminal. Absolutely criminal.
One of the things you told me about is what you call
insane.
magic money computers at the Treasury.
Well,
so tell us about it, because I never heard of that until you brought that up.
Okay, so you may think that that the government computers like all talk to each other, they synchronize, they add up what funds are going somewhere, and it's it's coherent. There's and that the numbers, for example, that you're presented as a senator, are actually the real numbers.
One would think.
One would think. They're not.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're not totally wrong, but they're probably off by 5% or 10% in some cases. So I call a magic money computer any computer which can just make money out of thin air. That's magic money.
So how does that work?
It just issues payments.
And you said there's something like 11 of these computers at Treasury that are sending out trillions in payments?
They're mostly at Treasury. Some are, but there's some at HHS, some at, there's one or two at State, there's some at DOD. I think we found now 14 magic money computers.
14, okay.
They just send money out of nothing.
Yeah. How does that system operate? As, of course, money completely out of nowhere. Are we talking about the Federal Reserve banking system? Because that's exactly how they run. But 14 magic computers that just create money out of nowhere, as a lot of people are saying, well, this is probably what he meant by saying that this is going to get me assassinated, as previously when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, he was hinting at a lot of the corruption that he was uncovering. And some of the corruption he was too scared to even talk about, because he was specifically talking about the fear of retribution, as he also then later discussed how NGOs are nothing more than a money printing hack for the elite. Yep. And that's exactly what they are. The way that this whole entire financial market, the way that this whole entire system is working, it's just criminal. You look at the average person struggling to survive, and now they have magic money machines that just give money left and right. Who do they give money to? Oh, individuals like Stacey Abrams, who's awarded $2 billion for 100 appliances, quote, allegedly for environmentally friendly appliances or something. What in the world is going on here, as we can't even fathom here the levels of insanity. We're also finding out that the Fort Knox audit could take 18 months. Yep, you heard that correctly. The United States Gold Reserves now would take 18 months, 20 personnel, 18 high-quality scales, and XRF scanners, 2 boring drills, and 18 carts to carry out a larger audit on all of our kind of gold holdings. Another thing, where's the tour? Donald Trump, Elon Musk were like, yeah. Elon Musk was like, I'll do a live stream. We haven't heard about that ever since we heard about how the audit is going to be happening in such a huge span of time. Now, lots of disclosures. These guys are still releasing stuff, promising stuff. I hope that they deliver on it. So far, I think it's fair to say here that these guys, Trump and Elon, they're not doing a perfect job, but they're doing an incredible job. We released a video right before this one being a little bit critical of Trump's policy towards the Middle East. But outside of that, tomorrow is going to be the larger kind of hallmarker of his administration. Tomorrow, the things that we are going to get, the things that we are going to see is truly going to shape the mindset around Donald Trump. Because we get crap, we get nothing. It's going to be a big nothing burger. Automatically, a lot of us are, we're going to get binders. We're going to get classified information. We're going to get censored stuff. It's not going to look good. We get some larger questions about what's really happening behind the scenes here, about the larger powers that be, the bigger implications out of all of this. Yes, okay, now we're on the right track here. Tomorrow, I think we will have the full picture, the full insight with how everything is unfolding, how everything It's working. I don't know about you guys. I am excited. What do you think you are going to be seeing inside of those JFK documents? Let me know down in the description below. Sign up to LukeUnfiltered.com if you haven't done that yet. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more. Click subscribe and the notification button here on YouTube.com/WeAreChange.